Hey, how's it going? Caesar here. Just an update on the Firebird 68 Firebird Foose Edition. Um, I decided to. I know in the last video I mentioned that I was probably going to repaint the body different color, but I decided to stick with the same color on the body. And I'll move this out of the way real quick. Body basically still looks the same. I did put a couple more coats of it, of that white lightning, Tesla's white lightning, and they got a little wider, but I'm happy with it. Also, the interior, I know I was going to put a racing seat on it. I decided to go stock on that. Another thing was, I believe it was my suspension, front suspension, I was going to fix. Well, I kind of raised the spindles, the whole spindles in there. I raised them up about 80 thousandths. Kind of almost gives me like a 3 scale inches drop around there, 2.5 inches. So all I did was cut this piece off. Cut this piece off. If you can see that, I don't know if you can be able to see this. Let me get this out of the way. I got a question about that, anyways. Put this on. So I cut this piece off with the razor saw. This one right here. Razor saw is about 10 thousandths thick, so it's kind of really didn't lose much there by cutting it. And I put 2 pieces of styrene, 40 thousandths each, sandwiched it, and then sandwiched it between it. Right now it looks kind of doesn't look right. That's because I was test fitting it, and so right now I'm gonna take some putty and make it all the edges around there flush and straight, so it looks one piece. I'm very happy with the stance. I'm not gonna show the stance right now, but I am happy with the stance. I did drop it like I want it. The wheel, the edge of the wheel well, fender well, wheel well, whatever you want to call it, it's right underneath the rubber. It covers the rubber a little bit, and that's what I wanted. Also, I did run into something. I was detailing the engine last night. Well, thinking about detailing the engine, and I was doing some research on the engine, and I wanted to kind of not go all the way out, but kind of go in. And I normally do ignition wires and stuff like that on the cars. That's as far as I've gone. Nothing to where I replace the hoses or battery cables or anything like that. Not yet. But I wanted to try this on this kit. And when I was researching this engine yesterday to see what it looked like, or something similar to it, my thought was I'm going to start with the linkage on top and the fuel lines up top. So I was trying to find something similar to this online, and I spent a couple hours last night and a few hours today looking for something that resembled something or anything like that. And I could not find anything. I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at all these examples. I'm not too familiar with this engine or this type of, with the blower and stuff like that. I'm not, I was never exposed in my life to stuff like this. I only seen it from a distance, and I was trying to like I said, find some research on this stuff. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, examples and everything, but I seen something similar to this, And everything that I seen usually had carburetors here, and then the blower scoop on top of the carburetors, which I am assuming now that these two things right here are supposed to be carburetors, which to me is like, I think the pictures I seen usually they look like carburetors themselves. They're easy to tell they were carburetors. These don't look like carburetors, but that's what they're supposed to be, I guess. If anybody knows where I can look or anything, or I'm just thinking completely wrong, there is actually something that looks like this, I would like to know, because I would like to make the best representation of it if I can with what I have, and so that's it on that. Everything else I kind of have it figured out. Only thing I did different on the, nothing's glued on there. Only thing I did different was I cut off the oil filter and the alternator off. Ooh, there it goes, off the body. That's all right, it's not glued in. And I'm gonna put those in on separate. Other than that, that's about it. Don't want to make this such a large video. I don't know if I show this, but this is the interior. Black tub, red seats, and the red console in the center, red sides. I'm gonna put some little bit of chrome in there, bare metal foil on there. So that's it for now. We'll come up with another update as soon as I figure this out. Another thing, I'm kind of contemplating on just going stock on the engine. Because the kit did come with a carburetor, and it's a neat little looking carburetor, and I can just work on that instead of trying to work with two. That'll be my first time trying to put fuel lines and stuff like that on the carburetor. Anyways, that's it. I don't want to make this too long. You guys let me know what you think. What should I do? Help me decide. All right, thanks.